Hey guys, welcome back to Inner Peace Tarot. I did start this video, but it cut off. So for whatever reason, I'm feeling like starting over. We didn't get too far in. So there might be a double message for either Aries or Taurus, but we're just gonna be looking at the perception versus reality of your current situation. So starting with Aries, what is Aries' perception of the current situation? So something looks really good, seems to be what it is that you are looking for or what you've been manifesting, but you're picking up on just something. Something that doesn't align with this like Nine of Cups energy that you're mostly perceiving in this situation. It's very like ambiguous. Like I'm seeing this grip that this King of Wands reversed has on this wand, and it looks a little loose, but he's still in a power seat and he's still saying the things that sort of confirm this positive vibe you're getting from this person. There's something feels off to you. And in the first round of this reading, we kind of got that like you were picking up on maybe some kind of baggage that someone needs to kind of go through. All right, so let's look at the reality. It's almost like this is just a very skeptical person, honestly, is what I'm getting. With the Seven of Pentacles reversed, the Knight of Swords reversed, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. It's like this person doesn't want to show all of their cards until they know that this situation is stable, is this like Ten of Pentacles energy, reliable, sustainable, something that they can grow from. This is not the type of person to dive right into something at face value. And with the Three of Pentacles, it is a bit of a cooperative energy, which I think is why, you're still seeing this King of Wands reversed in this power seat. It's still respectable. I'm seeing this guy sort of like hammer down this pentacle up here. It's like I'm hearing testing the foundation. This person is testing the foundation before they fully act like this situation is actually giving Sun and Nine of Cups energy. All right, so we'll get into Taurus. How is Taurus perceiving their current situation? I'm hearing adapting. Can you clarify this Queen of Pentacles reversed? Yeah, you feel like, you know, if this is a person you're dealing with, you feel like they are investing in something that they don't actually want to invest in, that isn't actually serving them. Possibly like an addiction of some kind, or like a dependency on something. And you feel like they just aren't letting it go. They aren't trying to heal from that. All right, in the reality, this person is very guarded, very kind of hopeless. I keep hearing that like they've stopped dreaming about something. It's a very cynical energy. So if this is like a substance thing, I do feel like this person maybe relapsed. And they do see that as a betrayal to this connection. And I think that they sort of absolve themselves of that by sort of, and this is not to water down the experience of breaking free from some kind of addiction, but they sort of succumb to that role of this substance, this thing, this person, whatever it is, has power over me. It helps them sleep at night to be hopeless about the situation, to feel like it is way too big for them to actually handle. So I do feel like the perception here is somewhat accurate. Yeah, and you're just being reminded here that you can't control other people. You can't heal other people. You can't do the work for them. And something else I want to point out is that there are no pentacles on the reality side here. So there is no real action being taken. We just see the pentacles in your perception. Pentacles are representative of like material. And I think in your original reading, you were sort of seeing someone who you were perceiving this person to be avoidant. Or a taker. And the avoidance is definitely here. As far as the taking goes, I think there's like taking for granted the fact that you are in this uncomfortable position of, you know, being trusting and wanting the best for this person. In a place where they've already accepted defeat. All right, so we'll look into Gemini. Tell me about Gemini's perception of their current situation. Okay. This is a very balanced energy. I feel like you're perceiving someone to be maintaining balance in a situation with you, be it work, love, whatever, by practicing restraint in equal give and take. So by giving sort of like an emotional space, by allowing for like some distance in this emotional situation, you said it's emotional, you feel that they are actually tending to the stability, the stable side of this connection. Okay. Okay, interesting. So in the reality, we have the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups reversed, and the Ten of Swords reversed. So I think that like you are understanding the situation pretty accurately. I mean, it's so interesting that these are all tens. It's coming through as a very like decisive place. There is a mutual goal here of stability. Of cultivating something sustainable. But I think that there is some disillusionment and like fear around the the possibility of this for this other person that you're dealing with, who you are seeing as pretty stable. So, I mean, it's there. It's just kind of that they are operating and like withholding from like a fear space of like, you know, possibly giving too much or yeah. Which is pretty cool because I think that this could be perceived in a lot of different ways, but there is a little bit of benefit of the doubt on your side that I think is actually it's not random benefit of the doubt that you want to give because you don't want to see the reality of it. I think you can tell that this person does have some fears. And so like the benefit of the doubt feels just. And maybe it feels balanced to you. I mean, with this Queen of Pentacles here. Right, so that's what I have for Gemini. We'll get into Cancer. How is Cancer currently perceiving their current situation? Cancer, I feel like you feel a little bit like you have aimlessly made amends with someone regarding something. You either like apologize just to apologize about something, to be the bigger person, or just to like move forward. But I do feel like it's feeling aimless to you. Like you're like, why did I do that? All right, so the reality. I think the reality here is that you feel like that should have just been the end of whatever you were making amends with. I think that the way that you're seeing it now is with that aimlessness is that you were kind of avoiding having to look at it as an ending with this Death card. You didn't want to see the situation as done. So you kind of said whatever you needed to say to smooth it over, to kind of keep this cycle going. But the reality is that it's done anyway. All right, so that's what I have for Cancer. Get into Leo. How is Leo perceiving their current situation? Leo, you feel like you are doing all of the legwork to move something forward. Maybe too much. I'm seeing that you're trying to pace this. You're trying to like not be forceful about this, but yeah, you do feel like you are the one moving this forward. And I think it feels excessive to you because right here I've got the Three of Swords reversed, the High Priestess, and the Hierophant reversed. Because you know that there's something beyond this sort of perceptive space that is not being communicated. All right, so what's the reality? Okay. I think the reality is that if this is you walking away, you're overcompensating here through like, I want to say shallow movement forward. Hence why I think you are sort of like pacing these moves. If this is another person, they are leaving because ultimately I think that's what they want to do, but I think doing it in a way that is leaving you in this like one-sided sort of giving space. Because they feel like that's fair. So I don't know what like they feel like walking away the way that they are is the most just and stable way to do this. And maybe you agree, and that's why you're pacing your moves toward them or toward this goal. But either way, this is a similar energy as, I think it was Cancer, where you're sort of putting off an ending that you know has manifested already. So that's kind of what I'm getting. Yeah. I mean, with this like Queen of Wands reversed right here, it's like, I don't really think that you want to be giving in this kind of way. So even if it is this other person leaving and not you, like, it is just, right? Like, it's the universe kind of doing you a solid, noticing that your heart's not fully into something, and therefore sending it on its way out of your energy field. All right, so we'll do a part 2 on this.